Good evening. We are headed out for the weekend on a camp out, and we just left Bevel Craft Brewing. It was very good. And sorry, I got sidetracked from a vehicle in front of me crossing the yellow line.
Yeah, what were they doing?
But anyway, we had some really good food there and some good beer. I'll show you a little clip of that. I wasn't planning on doing any videoing there, but after we started eating and we're like, yeah, this is really good, we should probably let other people know about this place. So if you haven't been there, you should check it out. It's on the east side of Bend, so it's a perfect stop if you're headed out. So check that out. Here we have the tap room with lots of beer options, and just outside we have all the food trucks. We chose the Nosh street food truck. I got the grass-fed beef burger, and Kimberly got some sliders. They were really good. I gotta say, it was the best burger from a food truck I've ever had. We pulled off the main road, and we're just driving a few miles up this gravel dirt road. It's super dusty, but I think we're getting pretty close to camp. Pretty close to the campsite I have picked out. Hopefully no one's there. But look at this view out here. Sure is nice. Here, this is where I have picked out. I think I'll get out and take a look. But look at that. Amazing. Oh, this is nice. Looks like someone came here when it was a little wet. Beautiful. We are at camp and it is chilly out. So I'm gonna grab a sweatshirt and get situated here.
Here are coyotes.
All right, well, the sun has set. Stars are starting to come out. And it's time we go inside. I think we're gonna watch a movie and get ready for bed. So, we'll see you in the morning.
This makes it
I
better.
don't know, probably. Well, good morning. It's pretty nice out. There was a really nice sunrise, but I was too lazy to get up and actually film it. We looked at it through our window, though. It was nice.
Very.
Now we're just outside drinking our coffee. It's a little cool out, but really nice. I think I'm gonna go for a ride soon. Do a little exploring. Probably go up to the top of this little hill. Check out the view on the other side. Look how dirty my bike is. It's a little dusty. I'm gonna see if my air hose reaches the back of the trailer so I can clean off my bike. nice. This was another spot that I picked out on my map to camp at. So far, I like ours a little bit better. I think this little path loops around. This is what I saw on my map as a possible campsite. Yep. Oh, maybe it goes off a little bit farther. Definitely don't want to crash around here. There's a lot of sharp obsidian that you do not want to land on. That is kind of crazy looking. Check this out. It's kind of like a little river of obsidian right here. Comes down and crosses the road. It's kind of wild. Well, now we can see there's camp down there. So we'll see if this loops around or dead ends to a camp spot. Alright, looks like this loops back around to camp. So I'm gonna go back up because I got a little more exploring at the top to do. Looks like I came up on another dead-end area. Another large campsite. I was kind of thinking this road was going to go somewhere, but I guess not. Rough spot. Spot. Right over there is where I camped out in my last video. Well, that was a great ride. got a lot of exploring in. And Kimberly went for a little walk, so I'm gonna go find her and probably relax and have something to eat. All right, Kimberly just got lunch made and it looks delicious. We just got packed up. We had our lunch and relaxed for a little bit. And we're gonna go do some exploring in the truck. So disconnected from the trailer, put the awning in because it's pretty windy out. We don't want to come back to that destroyed. So we're just gonna go for a little cruise. We're just out here exploring. We found an old loop road that should take us back kind of close to our camp. And so we're just seeing if there's any other campsites that we like that we'll mark on our map. Just cruising along, and I saw this little camp spot. Looked pretty cool. Got to show you this view. That's a nice view from here. Got kind of a fire pit. Really only room for 2 trucks, not our trailer, and this road's pretty rough that we're on. But cool spot. Gonna keep on exploring. So as we're coming down this little hill, you can see off I don't know if it shows up on camera, but right over there, those are the Steens Mountains. You can still see they have snow on them. That's pretty cool. Our road gets pretty steep and rough up here, so it's time to lock in the hubs. That probably doesn't look like it on camera. That's pretty steep and rough. And it's a long ways to go back, so we're making a loop around this mountain. So here we go. Making it no problem in four-wheel drive, but I know we wouldn't have been doing very well in two-wheel drive. Probably would have spun out on that. See some gray clouds over there. Look at that view. So over there is where our camp is. You can't see it from here because we kind of are camouflaged. So we just have to go down here, and then we follow the canyon down and then back up the other side. So we're making it. All right, we should be camped on the other side of that hill. So we're just gonna cruise up that road, drop over the other side, and hopefully that's where our camp is. We went all the way around that mountain. It was a pretty good little trip. We came over the top of the mountain, or hill, and there we are out there. See if you can see where we're at. There's camp. Well, that was a nice trip.
It was great.
All right, we made it back to camp. That was a fun trip. It was a pretty big loop. I think we were gone for, what do you think, a couple hours?
Yeah.
Probably took us a couple hours to make that loop. It was a lot of fun, and I think now it's time to crack open a beer and relax. Can't get in yet.
I know that.
Door's locked.
Thank you.
What do we have in here? Oh, take one of these. You guys remember this from one of my trips a little while ago? We got some hot chocolate. We got the fire going, and we're just out here watching the sunset. So we had a really nice day. Just pretty much cruising around, going for hikes, bike ride, and checking out new camps and stuff. But we have decided that this is definitely our favorite camp that we found.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
View's amazing.
So we're just gonna sit here and relax and watch the sunset. Good morning. Just drinking our coffee and relaxing out here for a few minutes before we start packing up. And then we got about a 4-hour drive home. But this was a really nice weekend. Definitely be coming back here sometime. we had a great weekend camping, and we are just headed back home now. So that's going to do it for this trip. Catch you next time.